What's up, everybody? Garrett here. Welcome. I know this was kind of last minute, but it's something I couldn't not do. I knew I was going to have to do this tonight at some point. I was going to either record it or just open it. But after all the controversy that's been coming out the last couple hours about this new set, I knew that I had to do it tonight. And what easier and better way to do it than just do it live? Okay, you guys can see my reaction. Let me know who is in the house. We are talking about the new Ghostbusters 4K Ultimate Gift Set Collection, where we have Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, and Ghostbusters Afterlife coming in this sweet, sweet package here. It's basically like the Ghost Trap, and I've seen pictures of it. If you guys don't know, Phantasmat. He actually showed me a picture originally of his. I didn't even realize that the inside was going to glow or anything like that. So super cool. And I was asked yesterday if mine had all the right discs, and I said, "What are you talking about?" And I watched Pop Movie Dungeon's unboxing of this, and man, when he opened it up, he had no 4K disc for the Ghostbusters. He had a Ghostbusters 2 disc in the Ghostbusters case. So I know there is some controversy right now that a lot of people are getting the wrong discs. And I sure hope I'm not one. Mark Grant, Mark the Collector on Instagram is here in the chat. He said his was fine. I am hoping mine is fine as well. Let me know if everybody can hear me okay, that there's no issues with the mic. Everything seems to be running smoothly from my end. I'm just going to wait for a couple people to jump in here before I start to dig into this thing. But yeah, man, I was watching Pop's video when he opened it, and you could tell he was so confused. Like, why is part 1 and 2 in the same case? And then when he opened 2, he realized, something's wrong here. And then sure enough, as the hours started rolling in and people started getting these editions, we found that there's a lot more of this happening. And I guess there might be a number you can call and they might send you a replacement, but man, that's just a hassle, Definitely tired of that kind of stuff and disc replacements. I mean, it's becoming so frequent lately that it's just really aggravating. So to the companies out there that never have issues, props to you guys. Carnage, what is up? Andrew Snickers, what is up? The Boba Fett's, what is up, man? Boba Fett's, your poster is on its way very soon. I have not shipped it yet. I actually have it right over here. You won the screen poster. My house is currently, I've been saying this, under renovation right now. So I am like kind of back and forth. I'm only here for a couple hours sometimes. And I just haven't been able to pack it up and ship it because a lot of my poster tubes are buried right now. But very, very soon, as soon as things start clearing out, I will ship that to you. Holly, what is up, kiddo? How you doing? So yeah, we are here talking about the new Ghostbusters Ultimate Collection, as you guys can see right here. I will dive into this now and see what happens. So it's either I'm going to be super stoked or super pissed. So let's see what happens here. I've got my box cutter. Do not want to cut this box because it is really, really nice. I don't want to cut myself. All right, so let's see what we got here. It's kind of a weird shaped box too, by the way. Very weird. Ernie Hudson, I think he is at Monster Mania. Yeah, I believe he is, Holly. I've luckily met him before, so I will not be meeting him again. But yeah, it's definitely a cool ad. I'm 90% sure I'm going to be attending Monster Mania in March in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. So if anybody else is, let me know. I know Holly is. I'm really stoked to meet Steven Dorff. He is someone I've never met before. I actually think it may be his first convention, I believe. So that's definitely the reason why I'm heading there this year is to get my gate poster signed for sure. All right, so I got shrink wrap off now. All right, so we've got that outer sleeve here, which I usually just most times I will take this off. I know a lot of people like to keep these things on. I usually just pack them away because I like the look of this stuff without all this in here, but I'll deal with that later. It has a cool slip, though. Nice clear slip. Look at this thing. It's got the Ghostbuster logo. You got the pink streams going right into it. In the back, it tells you everything that you're getting. I'm going to set this over here. All right, Holly is going to Monster Mania. Room confirmed. All right, kiddo. I will probably see you there. All right, so we got the box here. Very, very cool. Looks like the Ghost Trap. It's a nice hard plastic. You get the wheels on that. Oh, that's cool. So I guess you could pretty much display it this way. I wasn't even thinking of that. I was thinking standing it up. But I could not pass this up. I mean, I'm going to try to display this somewhere probably back there, but space is definitely becoming an issue. That's the only reason I was hesitant about buying this edition, just because of the space and how much that is going to take up. There's a lot of reasons I haven't, double dipped on certain things. Like I would have loved to get that Evil Dead box, but man, I've got everything inside it. I've got all the 4Ks. I've got the collection of the Ash vs. Evil Dead already. And it was just going to be another issue with space. The box was so big, so I passed it up on that. Oh no. All right. Tommy is in the chat. He said he got 2 Ghostbuster 2 4 discs. Oh my God. You are not making this any more exciting for me right now. Yeah. So we will open this thing up now. Again, very, very cool. I want to make sure I'm very careful with this. Okay. So it does open like the trap, which is cool. And then all the discs are in here like so. Very, very cool. I like that they're all uniform. That was another reason I wanted to get this, because I did have 1 and 2 on 4K. It was like that 4K Steelbook pack with the Ghost doing like 1 and 2 on it. It's actually pretty cool, but I ended up selling it as soon as I bought this, and it pretty much paid for more than probably 3/4 of this, because I got this on Amazon and they actually sent me a $50 refund because I guess it was priced somewhere else $50 cheaper. So that was a real cool thing from Amazon. I was a little bit skeptic about this because I know people were having orders from Amazon and Best Buy canceled, and I seem to have gotten mine a few days after a lot of people who ordered from Best Buy. Like I only got this in yesterday. So I was getting nervous that this thing was not going to reach me. Piz, what is up, man? As soon as I'm done this, I'm hoping to send you off a video. So I don't want to be on here too long because I do have to work early in the morning. Thank you for coming in. Piz, you're going to see me either get super stoked or super pissed because there's issues with this set, and I'm curious to see if I have one of them. Tim Lane, let me see. I got mine from Amazon. Everything seems correct. Fingers crossed you got the correct list. Okay, let's start it up. Okay. Ghostbusters. This seems like this is the one that people are finding the issue with. So we got the cool logo on the back. I got that shiny slip. This image is killer. Look at that. Look at that. Gozer, the Gozerian. Killer. Love Gozer. Okie dokie. Here's the first 4K here. What is going on with my lighting? Okay. Yeah, Piz. So basically, people are getting multiple, the wrong discs. So for instance, if I open this and it's got not the Blu-ray and 4K of Ghostbusters, but it has the Blu-ray of Ghostbusters and the 4K of Ghostbusters 2, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, Ghostbusters Blu-ray, Ghostbusters 4K. I am 1 for 1 right now. This was the one I was really nervous about because this is the one I've seen a couple pictures of where this 4K is a Ghostbusters 2 4K and not a Ghostbusters. So, whew, good. We are. I'm going to say that's a good percent that this is going to be good. I do know that some people did get some Ghostbusters in the Ghostbusters 2 pack. So let me see what I got. Yeah, that is cool, Mark. I saw that online that finally they actually put Ernie Hudson's name up here on the top, which they usually did not credit him, which I'm glad that happened. That's awesome. I mean, what an all-star cast this has here. So everybody, all those main stars should be credited, which it looks like they are. Okay, so I am 1 for 1, and I think that was the big one. Let's see how Ghostbusters 2 looks. Ghostbusters 2, great movie as well. Love the matching slips. That was exactly one of the reasons why I wanted this set. And on the back, we have Vigo. Love Vigo. All right, Ernie Hudson's name's on here. We got this cool picture here. This is kind of the take off the original movie poster. Oh, baby. Ghostbusters 2 blue, Ghostbusters 2 4K. I am looking sharp because I don't remember anybody saying much about the afterlife being messed up. So I am pretty much, I think, in the clear, which is making me very happy here. All right, so those two are down. I have one more to go. If you have not said what's up, come say hi in here. I'm going to try to chat with everybody that comes through. I'm not going to stay a long time on this. I'm probably be on here 30 minutes tops. I'm already 11 minutes in. Um, and again, guys, if I know this was kind of last minute, I knew I wanted to do this video today, but sometimes with the editing and all that stuff, it gets really annoying. So live is the easiest way to go for me. But I just hate doing it on a whim. That's the hardest thing because then I don't expect a lot of people to jump in because they didn't know I was doing it. So if you guys could definitely hit that like button on there because every time you do that, that will let other people know that this thing is going on and they'll be more apt to check it out. I would definitely appreciate that. And if you are not subbed to the channel, please do. I usually put out at least a video a week, sometimes more. Like I said, I am kind of been in and out of this area. This whole place is a mess, so I've just got like this area kind of cleared off right now to do this kind of stuff. So content has been a little bit slimmer lately, and I apologize, but I definitely have some cool stuff coming. All right, we are on to the afterlife, which has got this distressed logo in here. I love that. Talk about making it the same but unique. And what do we call these? Like almost like a requel, I guess, but not really because it technically comes after part 2. And oh yeah, we got the mini puffs on the back. Super cool. Phantasmat, if you just jumped in, man, I am golden right now. I'm golden. I haven't gotten any messed up discs. I'm on the last one right now. Dead Pit. If this has got the 2016 disc in here, I'm gonna be very upset. Boom. Got this cool poster art here. Oh yeah, I'm golden. Got my Afterlives 4K Blu-ray. Great. If you guys have not seen Ghostbusters Afterlife, I recommend it strongly. Man, I was a huge fan of this, but I've also been a huge fan of Ghostbusters my whole life. So I was a huge Ghostbusters fan. One of the main movies as a kid, my brother and I must have watched that thing so much that we actually ran through the actual VHS tape that we got for Christmas. I should probably post that. I think I have a picture of us opening it for Christmas one year. And we burned through that thing where it was basically all scrambly. We couldn't do it anymore. And we ended up having to get rid of it, but then found it later in like almost like a clamshell case, which is different than we kind of had one that looked somewhat like just like this. And then we ended up getting like a clamshell case after ours got ruined. And it was like them walking up the stairs or something. I forget, but that's a story on that. And real Ghostbusters, I mean, that was a huge part of my life. I had Ghostbusters birthday cakes. The toys. I mean, I can't tell you how much I love those things, and I wish I still had all of them. Okay, Tim. He says I'm hesitant on downloading Answer the Call. Never seen it. Well, the fact that it's in here digitally, I'm fine with. I don't think this should have been in here physically as a physical copy. I don't know if I'm in the minority on that. And my only reason is not because of the movie itself or the cast or anything like that. My reason is it just doesn't fit in this timeline. And I just think that this is a way better situation because it's not like it's called Ghostbusters 3, right? It's called Ghostbusters Answer the Call. So technically, if I had never seen Ghostbusters for the first time and bought this set, I think that would have just been, it would have stuck out like a sore thumb. I would have been so confused. I would have seen like some of the actors from the other ones, but they weren't playing themselves. And then you went to Afterlife and it would have been a mess. So I think the way they did it with the digital is cool. I'm glad it's not in here physically. And that is the main reason why, is because it just doesn't, in my opinion, fit this timeline. And these 3 movies back to back to back just makes the most sense to me. But yeah, so far, or I think I'm good. I got a special features disc left. Everything seems kosher here right now. So, special features disc, I'm actually really excited about this because I think this is also the only way to get this these features is from this box set. So, if you didn't get the set, I don't think you get this disc, and it's got two discs in here, special features, which I am amped up to check out. And Mark, yeah, I'm glad you agree with me on that. That's just really my go-to on why I think it's just a better option with just these three movies. And with that being said, I know we were talking about Afterlife, and man, I loved it. And there's not many times that I can really go to a movie and really fall in love with it. Um, you know, in this day and age, I feel like I'm very picky when it comes to movies, and 9 times out of 10, I'm kind of like, they're pretty good. I really like this one a lot. I actually went with Mark and a bunch of other people, and man, this made me pretty emotional. It's crazy to say that. I mean, I said this before in another stream. I think the last time I felt emotion like that was when my son was born 3 years ago, and Ghostbusters Afterlife did it to me. And I can remember my buddy looking over at me and be like, "Oh, you getting emotional?" I'm like, "Yeah, a little bit actually. It's almost like uncontrollable." And then my other buddy, same thing. And then my brother went to go see it, and he messaged me, and my brother is like the most non-emotional person ever. And he's like, "Dude," he's like, that movie made me pretty emotional." And I think it's just because of how big of fans this movie we were, and knowing, you know, what they wanted to do and continue the franchise, and it not happening, and finally it happened, and I just felt like they did everybody right. And with that being said, hey Ken, what's up? Mark, if you're still in the chat, man, type on the chat. How many times did you see this movie in the theater? Ken Carlson, I got my set the other day. Only wanted part one for the new Dolby Vision and special features. I broke the rest of the setup. What did you do? What do you mean you broke it up? You sold it? Did you sell it? If you would have, I mean, I guess when it comes to if you want to get your money back, it would have been a good way to kind of sell it, especially the box. The box, I'm sure, could sell big money. Just for the box alone, people can store their stuff in there. I saw people putting ecto coolers in this thing and displaying it with the light on. Oh, actually, I haven't even looked at that yet. So it comes with this big book. Wow, it's super thick. It's heavy, man. Making Ghostbusters. I know this was a book. I think it was a bigger book or a book they've been wanting to put out. And they just kind of made it smaller and added it into the set, which man, it is huge. It's a very, very thick book. There's about over 200 pages in here. I'm really looking forward to check that out. I have a big hardcover Ghostbusters type of book, which I love, and I wonder if it's similar to that. Let me see. Yes, sir. Someone already bought just the outer box, $70. Yeah, man, I can imagine. I could see a lot of people wanting this box for display pieces, not only just for this set, but for other things. Like I said, I did see people putting ecto coolers in here, especially those new ones. And with the green light, it was glowing. It looked fantastic. Um, Mark saw it 6 times in the theater. He saw Ghostbusters Afterlife, and it makes you feel like a kid watching it. Man, it did that to me too. It really did. A lot of people had said like, "Oh, too much fan service." I felt like it was just enough. Personally, I felt like it was just enough to get the nostalgia in there, and for people like us to really fall in love with it. And I think it did a good job with establishing, hopefully, a new series to kind of spin off this franchise with the new cast. I think it kind of did pretty well with both. So that's my opinion on it. Um, okay, so let me see if I can get this green light to work. I'm not sure exactly even how it does it, but oh yeah, here we go. Boom. Look at that. I mean, come on. That's money right there. The green light inside. Woo! So, like I said, people were putting that new ecto cooler, which I didn't get, sadly. Only select people were able to get that thing. They display it like this with it open, and the ecto cooler's in there, and it looks cool. But I didn't wasn't able to get it. I have some ecto cooler from the past, but not this new one, which I wish I was able to, kind of get in my possession here. Ken, I did get the correct discs, and because if I wasn't, I'd be, probably causing a fit right now. My demeanor wouldn't be as excited as it is right now. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to diving this again. I've only seen Afterlife once, so I'm super excited to watch it again. My wife hasn't seen it, so I'll definitely probably watch it with her. Um, I again, my house is a little bit destroyed right now. So as soon as this thing is back in order, I can't wait to sit down in the movie room and really just, you know, watch this thing the way it should be watched. Um, should make that noise too, like the VHS did back in the day. I don't remember what the VHS did. Did it make a noise? I don't recall. I don't think the ones I did. I had one in like a regular VHS box. It was black and had the logo, and then I had like a clamshell one. Um, yeah, guys. So if anybody has any questions or anything like that, like I said, this was just kind of out of the whim. I'm glad you guys popped in just to say what's up. Um, yeah, it definitely felt like a love letter to the original film, and there's not many times they can do this right. We know that sequels, requels, whatever, they have a tough time doing these things right, and the when they do, it's rewarding, and I'm really looking forward to it. So thanks, Ken. I always try to have some posters up in the back over here, some different stuff, change it up all the time. It gets a little bit stressful doing that, but I always feel like it would be good, people to check out some new stuff. Um, yeah, so if you guys don't know, there will be a stream, I believe, Sunday with the boys at Dead Pit. We will be doing like a history of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, talking about all the physical releases. We've done that series, physical release history, for the last like year. And I think we've done it about 2 or 3 times. And this one's definitely been in the works for a while, or at least in the talks, but we were just kind of waiting for the perfect time. And with the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie coming out, we felt like, okay, now's the time to do this one. So if you guys keep your eyes open, you'll see us promoting that for Sunday night. Trying to think. We also have a post-Scream slasher video coming where we talk about all the movies that were kind of like Scream that they did after Scream in the late 90s there. We'll be doing one of those in the next 2 weeks. And I also have a couple more Karate Kid / Cobra Kai related videos that will be coming in the next couple weeks as well. Yeah, guys. So again, thank you so much. I did get RoboCop on 4K. I got the Steelbook because I already own the Blu-ray set, and it seems like those sets are coming out of the exact same set. So I wanted to change it up if I was going to double dip on that thing. Yeah, this set sold out relatively quick. So again, guys, another tip I can give you as collectors, just because I've been in the game for so long, and it's been getting actually crazier now because a lot of these stores like Best Buy and stuff, like Best Buy, man, that's terrible now, especially the one near me is awful. Like there's literally nothing. I'll go in there and they won't even have the new releases out for like days after. I don't know what's going on over there. It's like half an aisle. It's awful. And that used to be the place to go. So if you want any of these cool editions, these exclusives, like you need to pre-order ASAP. These things sell out quick. Half the time they don't even make it to stores, and if they do, they might get two, and those things are gone right away. So do not hesitate. I repeat that. If it's something you want, get it. If you regret it later, sell it, because you will get your money back, if not more. I don't really want to resell stuff. I usually buy it for me, but like, man, I got that Halloween Kill Steelbook, and that thing is going for like close to $200, and I haven't even opened mine yet. And I'm kind of, contemplating like, do I keep this? But man, like, yeah, especially those Best Buy Steelbooks or any kind of exclusive like that, get it, because these things are selling out. As much as physical media is dying in one end of the spectrum, mainstream physical media, in a different sense. I mean, I haven't seen physical media this hot in a long time. So it's super weird because it's like dying on one end of the spectrum and it's alive and thriving on the other. So that's my recommendation. Scream Steelbook just got announced. If you haven't pre-ordered it yet from Best Buy, I would. Like I said, even if you don't end up wanting to keep it, you can always probably get your money back in the end. So I recommend definitely pre-ordering that stuff. And they're nice looking too. So a lot of them are really nice. The new Scream Steel looks great. So I already have that on pre-order. But yeah, guys, thank you so much again for checking this out. It's my Ghostbusters Ultimate 4K set. I checked it out. Everything is perfect. I got a good batch. All the discs are in there. I cannot wait to rip this thing open. If you guys like this set, like I said, I think it is sold out now, sadly. So it would have to be probably a second-hand purchase. But I did hear that they got some at Barnes and Noble. So if you have any Barnes and Noble around you, I don't know if that's a hot spot for people to go on Tuesdays for movies. I never go to Barnes and Nobles, so I don't know how many do on a regular, but I heard they did get a couple of these sets in at Barnes and Noble. So if you have one close to you, I would check it out because I guess they are not even on the website. So check it out. Maybe you can score one of these at a decent price. Collectibles thrive in uncertain times. Yeah, man. Collectible market is big right now. Pre-order Drop Dead Fred. No, but I'm going to do that ASAP. I've been wanting to get down to the archive, the store that carries all the Vinegar Syndrome stuff, and just do a bulk buy. That's why I've kind of been slacking on buying from them. But things have been crazy over here, so I just really haven't had the time to go up there because it's about almost a 2-hour drive for me. So pretty much takes most of my Saturday to get there, look around, and come back. So yeah, Ken, I saw Top Secret is coming. But yeah, guys, thank you again. This is Garrett at Born to Be Rad. If you haven't subbed, please do. I totally appreciate you guys coming in here. And also hit that like button so anybody who wasn't able to check this out, hopefully this pops up on their feed because like I said, it was a last minute thing. And I appreciate you guys chatting away with me for the last 30 minutes. And this is Garrett at Born to Be Rad. And like always, stay rad.